Right guys, here we are with the new Summoners War Chronicles update. So, in case you didn't know, Summoners War Chronicle just got a really big update, which I believe is the first big update they've had so far. And they changed a few things. They did some good things and they did some bad things. Mainly good things though. For example, you can now... Whoops. You can now turn your ultimate on so that they use their ultimate. That's pretty cool. And you can auto turn on or off your soul link skill. So what that means is these two. So you can make it so she only uses this skill, which is the one that defense downs and damage up, so oblivion and defense break. You can make it so she just uses this one and doesn't really waste her time using this, which this really doesn't do anything. So you just kind of want her to use this. However, I don't know if you want to keep it on in case you have somebody else so linked like Bastet, because she won't use this skill, she'll just use her shield. But then again, her shield is the main reason why you use her, so it's debatable. I'm sure there's some monsters that you would want them to use this skill, but who knows. So that is probably one of the bigger changes. They've changed a lot of things. For example, the rune storage. Now you have a rune storage, so you can put a bunch of runes in here, so you don't have to keep making this more, especially because you max out at 420. So I really liked that update. What else was there that was on the more significant side? They updated the arena UI so that it looks a lot cleaner. You can see your rewards here and everything. It looks pretty nice. This actually works now. Before, when you would click it, it didn't really work. Yeah, I tried to hit this guy. Barcode, I'm sure a lot of you guys know who he is. And this right here is insane. So let's see, they also added a bunch of events. They have this Fall Bunny event, which is pretty cool. I mean, I think this is just a regular mount. I don't think it moves any faster than the other ones. And I think it might be timed, so you only get it for a little bit. That's kind of weird, but I guess. I mean, these are just regular events that they've been adding, nothing special. This is Devilmon. Again, nothing special, just kill a bunch of monsters and play the game, basically. They still have this event, which is pretty cool. This event is kind of weird, to be honest. There's really nothing special to buy, besides maybe these things. I don't know what they do. You can get one rune. You could get one rune for more than whatever these things are. You could get some mystical scrolls or this stuff. I don't really recommend getting any of this stuff, really, because it's useless. Maybe this, but mainly you want to focus on like these four. Maybe. I don't really know what these two do. Maybe they're just decorations or backgrounds or something. Who knows? They added this guy, which I believe is the new raid, and doing him will be probably pretty hard, I assume. I haven't done it myself because I don't know. I might be able to do it, but I'm not confident enough to do it, and I don't want to join raids and just mess people who can actually do it up. So I'll probably wait till the people I play with can beat this, and then I'll give it a shot. They also did this event, which is pretty easy. Just take some of their lower monsters, 3 of them that you want to level up, make them level 60. And max them out. Pretty easy. The Trial of Ascension, it reset. Ooh, with the Trial of Ascension, this is a really big one. So when you're doing TOA, this special room basically gives you free scrolls. Like, you have a chance to get legendaries and stuff. So make sure that when you are autoing TOA, you stop every 10 stages, because if you don't, you will not be able to stack chances on this. This room opens up almost every 10 stages. Do it and then get back to doing 10 stages. I know it's going to take a little bit longer, but you get so many more rewards if you do it. I know there's been a couple people that, like, when it reset, they just auto to 200 and did one special room, but like you could do 20 special rooms instead of one and get like more scrolls, and you'll get throughout doing the whole tower. So, you know, be smart about it. And then there's also these coins that you get from beating TOA, and you do not want to buy any of this stuff. Trust me, it's not worth it. You want to save your coins up and level up these. These will raise your power a lot. So, you know, be smart. Don't spend them on a ride or something. They also added this, and this is... I am very conflicted about this. Obviously, I've tried it out. I saved one chance just so I could play it. I might play it on my stream. So basically, you go in. It's just a big open arena, I guess, and there's these crystals. You walk up and you start mining the crystals. Once you have a decent amount of crystals, you walk back to a safe area and you extract them. Basically, you just have to stand there, and there's like a bar that appears above your head, and you just stand there till it fills up, and you basically turn them in. So this is a cool way to farm for these. These are a really big issue, for me at least. Once you start mining a lot of runes, it's a really big issue. But there's a lot of players also there, and you can fight them, and if you kill them, you take their sky stones from what I saw. And that's where the issue comes in, because when you start fighting them, they literally just click this and just fly away from you with their mounts, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, you know, it's kind of rough when you use this specific summoner, because Kina, she's not really... She doesn't have a defense break or a stun in any of her skills. So if they run away from you, then they're pretty much gone. You know? So, I don't know. I might be building the other two just for that, because you legit cannot finish this. You can't buy any of these unless you kill people. This literally goes up based on like you killing people, because it's right here. So you need 5 kills, 100 kills, 1,000, 2,000 kills, you see. And with Kina, it's pretty hard to kill them unless you catch them off guard. But most of the time with Kina, even if you like, let's say you're beating them, they're gonna run away from you. Easy. I was fighting a lot of them, and most of the time when they got to half HP, because I mean they came and started fighting me, and my Kina is not great, but she's not weak. So, you know, I was pushing them back, and when they got to half health, they just started running away. And there's nothing you can do as Kina because you can't stun them or anything. So it's pretty tough. With Cliff, you can stun them. And with Orbia, she does enough burst damage to where you can probably kill them in one go, from what I saw. So, you know, if you're I always forget her name. If you're a Kina main like me, you might want to consider building the other guys, unless you can get a team that like you can make it work. It just came out, so you know, it's kind of iffy still, but we'll see, I guess. They also added a monster story, which added the new monster, Raven, and you can get him by just finishing this. He's pretty cool. I mean, where is it? There it is. Oh, there it is. So there he is in all his glory. He basically ignores beneficial effects, so he's pretty good against Bastet. Bastet might do some damage against him, but he's pretty good against him. All his skills ignore beneficial effects, and I'm pretty sure no, just this one ignores defense, with a chance, of course. It's not guaranteed. If you check here, level 8, if you somehow manage to skill him up, he ignores targets beneficials. He has a 35% chance basically to ignore beneficial effects in defense. Or, yeah. He has a 35 chance for this to activate. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. For 66% of his attack to ignore beneficial effects and penetrate defense. This skill gives you evasion up and attack speed up, which is pretty cool. And I think it gives you level 2, so yeah, that's pretty cool because this one, I think, no. Your passive gives you attack speed up just by hitting people, so obviously you want to make him with speed slot 2 so that he can hit a lot of times. And you also want him to be on precision, or at least have a lot of precision, because he has to successfully hit. So if they evade him, he's not going to get attack speed up. And you want to get at least 3 stack speed up, or make him be able to get a 3 attack speed up so that he can do his S3 and then into his S2 you get a free S2. So he's pretty cool. This obviously is like a really big nuke, so that's cool. And yeah, he's a pretty cool unit. I mean, you get him for free, so why not, right? One thing that I noticed that they did, and I don't know if this was intentional or not, but it's kind of really, however you want to take it, I guess. You only have 3 entrances for this now instead of once every day. So they technically lowered your chances by half. I am not sure if they increased drop rate for anything or if they added anything new. But if they didn't, then that's kind of messed up because, you know, everybody who played before pretty much got to BTs every day for like a month. And now you get 3 a week. So, I mean, take it as it is, I guess. I think the other guys are going to be the same thing. This guy looks pretty cool. You see this gear? This is the like end game gear right here. If you don't start doing these, you're going to fall really far behind with your summoner. And then if you start trying to do this with your summoner, it's going to be really painful. So, you know, try to focus on that. That's pretty important, I would say. And I think that's pretty much it for everything they added with the update. I'm not really sure of anything else that I saw. I think I covered almost everything besides obviously the beautiful new packs that they have. If you want to complete the events really fast, you know, have these nice packs. You got a new mount. You got some outfits. Cool outfits, you know. You want some free stats, there you go. They added some transmogs, which they look pretty cool, I guess. I mean, at least they're not, well, are they? Well, they're $6 cheaper, $5 cheaper than they were in Summoners War. So, you know, not too bad. They got the Cowgirl transmogs and everything. They seem like they worked these pretty early. I mean, it's kind of crazy how early they gave us transmogs, but I'm not complaining, I guess. If you want to get a transmog, go ahead. Alright, well, since we covered all the update, basically, from what I see, if I missed something, let me know. I don't really think I did, but I might have. So, I bought some scrolls. So, let's see if we can pull this guy. I don't really like the other two, so I'm just gonna pull on his banner, because why not? Probably not gonna get anything, really. I just want him for no reason. I don't really like either of these, but since he's free, why not get a skill up, right? So, let's see if we get lucky with him, or anything else, really. I kind of figured out a way that you can tell when it's purple. There's just like a really big lightning that flashes across your screen. So far, pretty good rates. Not gonna lie. I mean, that was 2 lightning and like 4 scrolls. That's not bad. Ooh. 3-star dupe. I actually summoned earlier and I got I hit my blessing for the dark cat, the 4-star Mio, and I'm pretty excited about that. I can finally get her to awakened plus 10 and higher. She's a pretty good unit. I might make a video about her. You can use her in arena defense, and you know, she does a lot. She does work. In case you get lucky enough to get her. Mine's not really ruined properly yet. I just kind of threw runes on her. But yeah. And then today I finally got the 10th awakening. Now I just need gold and I can probably take her to 11. Because obviously pulling her is not that easily. But I pulled her today. Again, thanks to my mileage. See? So that was pretty cool. Let me know if you guys want to see that video about her. It's kind of hard to make videos about units on this. So you know. I'll try. And then, ooh, Raccoony. So Raccoony is actually a really good unit. In case you didn't know. I do have him built somewhat. And I can skill him up now. And now he's fully skilled. So, yeah. You want him to be as fast as possible. He's pretty fast. His runes aren't leveled up all the way, but he's pretty fast. He's okay. His health is okay. Everything is okay besides evasion. He needs more evasion and he needs more resistance, but so far he's pretty good. I like his skills. This skill, his first skill, heals a lot, and it's every hit, so you want him to be as fast as possible. This skill basically makes your summoner just poop out skills. And then this just cleanses you and heals you, so it's pretty cool. He's a pretty good healer for arena defense. It's pretty nasty when you pair him with Tian. Tian and Raccoony are disgusting. And then if you add Bastet onto that, it's pretty good. Usually I don't do that though, because like I said, she doesn't have a defense break, which kinda really messes with her to be viable for PvP. With Orbia though, you can use Orbia as your main damage dealer and just have Tian, Raccoony, and Bastet supporting her, and you can get pretty far. You can use him with Cliff too. Cliff, her, or Tian and Bastet is pretty good too. But Cliff doesn't have a defense break either, but he's just a PvP god for now. And yeah, so make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video of Summoner's War Chronicle.